I just watched a really good video from a YouTuber I like called it's like Pearly IEEEEE or something like that. I'm gonna link the video. The video is called Stop Making Pain Your Personality. And I saw the title and I was like, stop making pain your personality. I watched the video. I love her. She's honestly amazing. I watched the video and I was like, okay, fine. Yeah, you won't call me out. That's cool. That's fine. So I've been doing that with this YouTube channel in the sense that I write these scripts, long complicated scripts, then I do the voiceover, then I edit it together in CapCut, and then I spend hours and hours and hours and hours finding the perfect clip to match exactly what I'm saying. And all I'm doing is getting in my own way. I could be doing probably 3, 4, 5 videos a week by just sitting here on this bench. Look at this bench, right? It's literally like got grass growing up in the cracks. Oh, I'm having a little Ariel moment here. Ooh, under the sea. Okay. Right, so I've been telling myself it's because I want the videos to be good quality, right? But in reality, a part of it is just that I'm getting in my own way, getting under my own feet. Is that a saying? I don't think that's a real saying, but I'm not going to edit it out because I'm such a chronic perfectionist, and it is a form of procrastination and self-sabotage. So I'm going to start doing this. Chewing grass on camera and just verbal diarrhea and say whatever I'm thinking and not worry about the scripting, not worrying about a perfect flow and the perfect everything. Like, what is wrong with me? I studied biology at university, and for those of you who've learned to write lab reports and all that kind of thing, you know how it has to be structured. It has to be structured perfectly. My last lab report, okay, just trying to I don't want to brag or anything, but my last lab report got 97%. Now, is that good? Yeah, it's a good thing, but it also speaks to some unhealthy levels of perfectionism. But we do live, in the West. I don't know what it's like the rest of the world. In the West, we do have some ridiculous standards for ourselves. And I think in Japan it's even worse, like it's even higher than that. Asian countries, yeah. So it's a bit of a cultural thing for a lot of us. These ridiculous standards that we set for ourselves, and then we praise ourselves. Other people praise us for achieving at the cost of everything else. I'm not saying sit around bed rotting all day. I could never do that. I'm too active. I'm too driven. I don't feel good unless I've sort of done something with my day, even if it's just cleaning the cottage or whatever. But we take it to such an extreme, to the point where if we're not overachieving and we're not in like the top 10%, the top 1% of performance or whatever, that is somehow a reflection of our worth as a human being. I remember a time, and this is in a different video, I've talked about how I had, actually no, I don't think I did mention that I got chronic fatigue. So I burned out so hard. I was having chronic panic attacks constantly. Not just like 20 minutes. Those of you who had panic attacks, they typically last 20 minutes. They run their course and then they're done and you're good. Well, you're not good, you're exhausted, but it's over, you know. These were lasting for hours. I had chronic migraines, and I ended up getting a tumor. I think a lot of that was from stress. And I had several doctors tell me that I had chronic fatigue. Didn't believe them. I was like, that's not a real thing. Bugger off, basically. And yeah, it's real. It's real. You gotta take care of yourself. So yeah, we're really encouraged to sacrifice ourselves, sacrifice everything about ourselves at the expense of achievement. Achieve at the expense of our well-being. Again, I'm not suggesting laziness, I'm not suggesting ordering 6 deliveries every day, sitting around playing video games and calling it self-care. That's not self-care, that's self-neglect. Don't get twisted, okay? Overachieving is another form of self-neglect. We gotta get away from these extremes. We're all such extremists. You're far right or you're far left, and the other side is, you know, if you're on the left, the right, they're such big meanie racist heads. Meh, meh, meh. And if you're on the right, oh, libtard, cry me a river, meh, meh, meh. Talk about your feelings. What are we doing? Why are we all such extremists? I'm aware of the irony of that statement, of saying we're all such extremists is a statement of extremes. Just to prove my own point. Let's find a healthy middle. Find a healthy middle. It's the advice I can give you, okay? I don't have everything worked out in life, that's for sure. I don't think I ever will. But I can tell you that. Find a healthy middle ground between the two. Destroying yourself for the sake of overachieving, that's not the flex you think it is. So yeah, stop that.